You wake up in the morning and what do? You get yourself ready to go to school. But you don't have to go to school this time because school is closed. School at home, school at home. Let's get ready for some school at home. School at home, school at home. It's time for school at home.
Hi, good morning, boys and girls, and happy Friday. Today's the last day of our work week, and then tomorrow is the weekend. Let's get started by looking at exactly what date it is today. Today is Friday, April 17th. Friday, April 17th. That means that we've already gone through all of our days of the week for the weekdays. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Today's Friday. Tomorrow will be Saturday, and then it's Sunday, and we start a brand new week. Today's date is the 17th. 17th is made up of a 1 and a 7. Let's see if we can find a 1 and a 7 on our paper. Do you see 17 on our paper? Keep looking. There it is. 17. Those numbers look the same. 17, 17. Today's the 17th. Normally on Fridays we get to go somewhere fun in the community, but because of the coronavirus and because people are getting sick, we're staying home and we're staying safe. But that doesn't mean we can't still learn about things in the community. Today we're going to practice and learn more about how to cross the street safely by following those 5 steps we talked about in class. Let's review and then you can practice on the activity sheets I post online.
Hello again, here I am at the bottom of your screen, but I'm actually going to drag myself up here to the top so then that way I can watch the presentation with you. Today we're going to be talking about crossing the street. Here's the title, Crossing the Street, step by step, and you can see all these people crossing the street. This picture was taken before issues with the coronavirus, but look at all of them crossing the street. We're going to practice the steps for crossing the street. Now I have a special friend here who's going to show us how.
I'm at an intersection.
The first step that she did, the first step was to stop. You have to stop at the intersection because there's cars coming. You have to stop and be safe. Let's watch again and look at the cars behind her that are still moving. Oh, if she walks right now, she's going to get hit by that car. So instead, Miss Sabrina needs to stop at the intersection. Good job, Miss Sabrina. So the first step is to stop. Let's put it into our task analysis. First step is to stop. I'm going to drag this and put it right on top so we remember. Stop. That's the first step. I made a copy of this presentation so you guys will be able to drag it as well if you make a copy. Yeah, it might be a little bit longer since there's videos in it to load, but hey, it's up to you. Let's look at the second step.
What do I have to do first? That's right. I have to press the button.
Nice. So what was the second step? What did Miss Sabrina do? That's right. She pressed the button. That's the second step. You press the button. But with all the germs that are going around right now, it might be a good idea to try and press the button with your elbow instead if you're going for a walk. Press the button. That's the second step. Let's put it into our task analysis. First, we stopped at the crosswalk. Stop. Second, we push the button. Push the button. Let's move our picture on top of the other one. We push the button. Are you ready to see the next step? Let's watch Miss Sabrina again.
Great. What do I have to do next? I have to wait for the signal to change.
Did you see it? That was so fast. It changed right at the last moment. Let's watch it again. Watch right here. Oh, it's so fast. Let's look at our pictures and it might help. The third step is to wait and watch for the walking man. Sometimes it takes a long time for the walking man to come up. Let me show you a clip that took a while.
Here we are. Our group is waiting to cross Chapman Avenue. Right now, the sign says stop. Stop. We cannot cross the road when the stop hand is on. Keep watching. Can you help me see when it changes? Keep looking. Is it still red? Oh, there it is. It went to the white walking man. Now we can go.
Wasn't that a long time? But if you're not watching, you'll miss it, and then you have to wait an extra long time. So I want you to practice watching for when the light switches. Let's practice with a couple. Good practicing. That was great. Now let's put it into our task analysis. First, we stopped. Stop at the crosswalk. Second, we press the button. Third, we waited for the walking man. We watched and we waited. Let's move our picture to the right spot. Does it go here? No, it goes on the third spot. There we go. Let's see what happens next.
Now what do I do? Look left, look right.
What did she do? Let's watch one more time and see what she's doing. Oh, Miss Sabrina's looking. Let's practice. You look left and then you look right. You gotta look both ways before you cross the street because sometimes cars don't stop and you have to make sure you're safe. Good job making the right choice, Miss Sabrina. The fourth step is to look. Look left, look right. Let's put it in the right spot. Look left and look right. First, we stopped at the corner. Next, we pressed the button. Third, we waited and we watched for the crossing man. Fourth, we look left and we look right before we walk into the street. You always look left and look right before you walk into the street. We have one more step. What is she doing in this video? Right, she's crossing the street. I crossed the street in between the white lines. It's very important you stay in the white lines because the cars are still driving on this side. Let's watch a video one more time. This time I want you to see the cars that are still turning in front of me. Because those cars are still turning, you have to make sure you're always watching where you're going. Let's look at it again. See these cars turning? This car stopped, which is good. But whoever's watching, whoever's walking, needs to make sure they're still watching these drivers because we do not want to get ran over. So even though it says you can walk, you have to always be looking. Let's put that last step in. Number 5, cross the street and stay in the lines. Here we go. Cross the street and stay in the lines. Nice work, Miss Sabrina. Good job, friends. Now it's your turn to try at home. Let me show you what you can do. This paper is going to be online for you to access. If you access it on Google Sites, my webpage, or on Google Classroom, you'll be able to manipulate this. You can save it. You can make a copy over here. You right click and then you click make a copy of the entire presentation, and then you can rename it and work on it yourself. In here, you're just going to type the student's name. Let's say that Charlie is doing this one. He's going to type Charlie, and he's going to find out what comes first. That's right. First, we stop at the intersection. What comes second? That's right. We press the button. What comes third? We wait and we watch for the walking man. Do we cross the street next or do we look? Right, we look. And then last, we can cross the street and stay in the lines. You can do this online at home or you can print it out, cut and paste, whatever you choose. Thanks.